Alright, yo, what up? This is your all shook up. Just gonna talk about Vengeance, kind of give my opinion on this mode. Obviously, is Vengeance the future? Where are we headed with this mode? You know, I, it's kind of crazy. If you guys see my other video, my Call of Duty video, wearing the same shirt. I try to make videos in the same day. I've been sick, so sorry about I kind of probably sound like shit, but been moving. It's been tough, so unfortunately I haven't had a live stream. I would live stream, but maybe I could do it this Tuesday. I'm pretty sure this video is going to drop, so it's tough to say, but I definitely appreciate you guys. I can't thank you enough. So now I'm doing this right now, so let's see if we can kill this guy. What's up, bucko? Me and you, that's it. That's all it's going to take. Gonzo, Alonzo. So Alonzo gone. All right. Anyway, so basically, the thing is I'm not the biggest fan of Vengeance mode. It's not my cup of tea. It's a little disappointing. I'm not going to lie. It's just the thing with Vengeance is that it has potential, but in my eyes, it's like the same as essentially I can't even leave. It's like the same as like when you first started playing the game. I don't know how to explain it. So like, when the game first came out, there wasn't many skills. And I don't even want to say that it's the same as that, because at least with that, you had champion points and you were able to do like a build thing. Like what I mean is like you can put your builds together. This one kind of gives it to you. I know people do like Vengeance. I mean, it's not that it's like the worst thing ever, but it's really just not my kind of mode. If you get what I'm saying. I'm more of like I like the sets. I like to use all the stuff that I work for. So essentially what I'm trying to say is like, how you farm your stuff and then you like, I'm going to spend all day in PvE to farm, and then I'm going to do PvP to basically get the sets that I want. And so you could use different sets and different stuff. You can kind of do like a little different combos and stuff, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm not I don't really want to have, I don't want to have to be forced into a situation to where I have to play the way they want me to play, if you get what I'm saying. Like it's not really my thing. Right. And so if they keep this as a mode, I would say that's fine. I mean, I don't know how well it will do, considering that you have too many people that, like I'm saying, like, let's say you play PvE. And sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. I've been sick, man. I'm not feeling too well, but I wanted to get this video out. Because I just wanted, to give my opinion on this Vengeance. And I don't know if you guys watched the, what do you call it the other day? The little live stream that they had. Brian was stuck on a squirrel outside his house. He wasn't even paying attention to what he was saying. I think Vengeance it could be a good mode in a sense of like a separate mode. Like I'm never indifferent from adding stuff. I'm just not a big fan of taking away stuff. Like I personally like Grey Host. I think the performance is terrible, but I'm not going to say that, because the performance is terrible, take the mode away and put Vengeance. That's just not something that I'm going to, think that's like I want that to happen. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't want Vengeance to be the only mode because Grey Host is underperforming in performance. So, I think if Vengeance, if anything, is it the future? I don't even know exactly what to title this video or anything. I'm just trying to give my opinion on Vengeance. Is it something that should be in the game? I don't really care. I know that's like, some people are like, you shouldn't split the player base up in so many, which I agree, but it should just basically be Grey Host, Black Reach, Vengeance, right? Instead of Raven Watch. So you're taking away non-CP, right? That I'm okay with because no one even plays that, right? And then putting that in here, unless you play non-CP. I'm sorry, I went in there a couple times and I had never seen nobody. I haven't even ever seen one bar. And look at what time it is. Okay, so we're on a Sunday. I mean, what does that tell you right there? I mean, it's 6:26 California time. I don't necessarily think that this would be the mode that is going to fill up everything, right? Because people are going to want to use their sets they farm. So let me explain this better. It's just hard because, like I said, I'm a little sick, and then like I'm playing and making the video at the same time. Vengeance is not allowing me to do that dungeon dark shade, get the sets and utilize them. Do you get what I'm saying? I want to be able to have an incentive to play PvE, go through the story mode, beat all the areas, you know, because look at this map, right? Look at how beautiful this thing is. Back out again. Holy moly, right? I want to be able to, I don't know, let's say I need to go here and farm. Like, I haven't even farmed this stuff, right? I basically beat all this stone falls, which, that's weird. Oh, you know what? I don't know if that's just glitched out, but I basically beat, you know, most of the base game stuff, right? So I can get the sets, like, you know, going into White Gold Tower, getting Essence, doing all this stuff to play the game the way I want to, so I can make custom builds. Like, subclassing is a great idea in a sense because it allows me to do custom builds, but then you find one build that overperforms and then everybody sticks to that. But if you look at my videos, I have a lot of different builds out. Yeah, they're all pretty strong builds, I'm not gonna lie. They're all tough, you know, they're pretty strong, you know, builds. It's maybe not number one meta, but it's up there when it comes to the meta, right? You know, does Vengeance really make a performance difference? I wouldn't say it really matters. Like, it's really not gonna... It's really not gonna, like, the performance is not much better. Maybe by handling more people, yes. You know, it's like, wow, they can handle more people. So the Vengeance mode is actually... sorry, what the hell? You might... someone's calling me. But yeah, like I'm saying, you might have, you know, a Vengeance mode, you know, that the performance, I mean, the performance might be a little bit better, but it's not so substantially better where it's like, take away Grey Host. You know, I'm a performance guy. So it's obviously should be better than what it is. But at the same time, you know, you don't, I'd rather deal with Grey Host's performance than play Vengeance, just because I get to go to PvE, farm the sets I want, and then do what I want with those sets. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, you're taking away all this. You're taking away all these sets that I farmed. All this stuff. Like, I want to be able to use this. Maybe I'll never use it. When you deal light or heavy attack, you have a chance to summon a fire-breathing dragon. Whatever. But I want to be able to use that fire-breathing dragon if that's what I want. If I want to put a combo together to where I could utilize this, then I should be able to, because I did. Look, I've never used this set. But if I want to, I should be able to. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm not the biggest fan of Vengeance, because of the way it's like you get to pick these classes. It's like, this ain't Call of Duty, which if you've seen the Call of Duty video, or if it hasn't, there'll be one dropping. Black Ops 7. Just review. I always got to put a review out for Call of Duty every year. Whether I keep the game or not, that's what I do. But like I'm saying, in general, you know, maybe I'll wrap this video up. This isn't like a 1vx gameplay video or anything like that. It's basically just me rambling, and I appreciate you guys. I can't thank you guys enough, really. But the mode itself is just not... it's probably going to be the future, but it's just not really something that I would necessarily think that is a good idea. I don't think that if we're going to play Vengeance and we're going to do this kind of stuff, you're really taken away from the opportunity to focus on PvE, to utilize the PvE stuff that you are doing in Vengeance. So to utilize the PvE stuff that you're doing for Greyhost. So I think they should just like make this a third mode, I guess, if people really, really like it. Or you just don't make it a mode at all and just fix your Greyhost. So once again, I definitely appreciate all your guys' support. I can't thank you enough. If I sound like I'm confused and rambling and tired, I am. I don't feel too good. So I definitely appreciate you guys. And once again, thank you so much. Take it easy. Out.